Check.
Yo, what's up?
I still need you to like review and tag. Are you still doing all that shit?
Yeah, I didn't like draw up my charts yesterday, but I definitely tagged them and shit. Um, I got into a really good setup just now. I could show it to you in just a second. I ran through my checklist. Picked up a tick there. I ran through my checklist and everything was screaming short. And we were going into a downward compression on the 10 second. So I just figured I'm going to follow my checklist. And sure as fuck shit, I'm up 14 ticks right now on Sim. But
Nice.
great fucking setup, dude. With this checklist, man, when it's screaming at you, you just gotta fucking follow it.
What did the volume look like?
The volume spiked on the downward move. So when it broke support earlier in the session, it put in a big spike, and then it was heading downward on decreasing volume. And each time it would break a new support, like each time we would put in a big fat red candle, we would get another big fat volume candle. So like follow the volume type shit, and I had it for confirmation too. After I would get into the short, I would be watching for volume spikes, and it looked like every time price went down, we would get more volume. So sellers were stepping in, and buyers just could not fucking catch up. That's probably the best I've traded in a long time. Was the last couple minutes.
Good.
So let me load my executions here. Yeah, 4 executions, 100% win rate, up 14 ticks on the same setup essentially. Today's gonna be a shorter session for me. I gotta start getting ready for work in like an hour. But
Okay.
that's still a solid session for me. I take it you still want me on Sim for the time being?
Yeah. Just to get used to volume.
I gotta update my check with this. So that played out. I think that compression's over now.
What the fuck?
Still no liquidity.
goodness, I'm human. I'm trying to get this. Counting, but I can't. No, the. Okay, well that sucks.
What? Did your chart break or something?
No, I don't know my password, I guess, for the OnlyFans account.
I had to think for a second. You said that, and I was like, damn, buddy, you want OnlyFans now? Shit, hit me with that link.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. I can just, if you want to host the space, I'll just join as a speaker, and we'll.
I don't know the damn password. I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah, it's whatever, man. We don't need the two accounts right now.
Just when I'm recording, it's easier to hear you,
Yeah, that's fair.
Pull up the journal. Man, that son of a bitch is going down.
Yeah. Struggle grinds down are working.
They are?
Yeah.
What time frame?
They were working on the large and medium time frame, and I just found one on the lower time frame. So if those are fractal, then that means they should work. But my checklist is still screaming short at me, so I gotta wait until more shit changes.
On the 30-minute flat bottom. Sloppy slip range, 30-minute. It has top tick. Range. Slip range. There's a clock to reset some of the counters. Channel, reclaim liquidity. Was that a flat top up there at one point on the 30-minute? It was, and they fucking V-flushed it. So liquidity, top, V-flush, possible short.
Where's my reclaim check?
5 minute. Five-minute to me is in an uptrend with traditional looking pullbacks for regime. So I don't. Anything else? Channels, liquidity. There was a flat bottom they just breached. Actually, up here on the 5 minute at 63.25s or some shit. Roughly a flat bottom. Liquidity, bottom side, breaching short. 2 time frames short. Pulling up 30-second. So you said struggle grind up, break lows are working.
Yep, and struggle grind down, break up. Those are both working. Where did my reclaim just go? Oh, fuck, that's not what I wanted.
Finding some volume. Let's take a look at the 30-minute volume. So it is ramping up as we've been going up. Yesterday it ramped down. It's hard to read it with that overnight volume because it's so low. You know?
Yeah.
Get this. Looking at a 5 minute.
Did that liquidity V flush that you were talking about? No, right?
It's definitely popped out on some hardcore fucking volume. But when it dumped, yeah, there's a liquidity flush at 65.25. The 30-minute had one at the top side, which was a V flush. At a 5 minute, we have gone down on decreasing volume. And my 5 minute is still in an uptrend. Deal. Now looking at the size of these fucking candles, buyers really fought on 4 red candles back. And they gave up
More.
Now they're here. 30-second. Zooming in. 30-second, to me, a 30-second is kind of like in value search mode.
Yeah.
Which it's not. It's telling me it could just do whatever the fuck it wants. There's a big honker of a fucking reclaim from the overnight or yesterday or whatever, which they did a partial take back. We still had, and then we're gonna have big ass reclaim above us near the highs because it did tumble hard as shit. Now what does this look like?
So I can get rid of that. So now my checklist is starting to turn green. Since we've just had a big change in character.
So a lot of this down move was on the 30-second. Just was like not on the most amazing volume by any means. Seems like there's just no buyers up there. A down move was really not. Did increase as it went down there. Starting to fucking dump. 1 second next to it. Woo! Them volume bars are tall.
Volume coming in on this downward move. We just broke a wedge. So it wedged up, and now it's spiking down.
There's a wedge up there?
Volume wedge is what I mean.
Oh. That's no good. I have to log out of Jigsaw and log back in because I can't pull up an account number for some reason. There's a doji on the 30-second.
Um, 30-second reclaim. What's going on there? Medium time frame reclaim. I got clear takebacks on medium time frame reclaims. I've got clear takebacks on medium time frame on 30-second reclaims, so it could just take this back. If not, it'll be a change in character.
There's another doji up here on the 30-second buy side.
I'm going to take a stab at it long into this reclaim.
I'm a little concerned about that.
I think my checklist is giving pretty good vibes.
30-second. Remember, the son of a bitch rolls slower than you think.
Yeah. I'm going to take it there. 5 ticks. Got it.
Nice. Better pulse check than me.
Well, I have been sitting here longer than you.
Yeah.
Getting good price action lately, man. The last couple days have been nice. Not easy by any means, but moves are playing out.
That was on increased volume. Now they're retaking it back, though. They're taking it back on, like, less...
On nothing, yeah.
That whole fucking move got took back on not shit.
Yeah, that was like a reclaim fail, almost. Partial take back.
So, are we getting measured moves on the 1 second ranges? We are. I think the 1 second is in value search mode as well. Search. Now you can left click the little checklist box and drag them around.
Okay. That helps. Yeah, let me do that real quick so it's easier on my eyes.
Yeah, that son of a bitch is slipping. Bad.
Reclaim, channel. Liquidity. Reclaim, channel, okay.
There's manipulation in here. Manipulating. I'm still like not fucking sure what could be happening. There's a lot of buying though on the 1 second. Most of that volume seems to be buy side. Oops, sell, buy. Let's look at the 5 minute again. Just that's a very low bar. That V flush has been going up on not shit. But that the whole move down has been very questionable actually.
Yeah. It looked a lot better earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Now it just kind of looks like shit.
It's all slipped below us. Thought about shorting that. Kind of the first pulse check for me. Oh shit, I ain't even had it on the right screen. There's just a shitload of buyers and sellers in this location. That bar is almost as tall as the other one, less volume here.
Kind of looks like we're putting in a slip range on the 1 second. Maybe I should do that. Where's my slip range check?
How do you pop a damn window off 0 again? It's like Control Alt T or something. D.
I just I'll click on the tab at the bottom and hit oh fuck, how do I do that actually? It's in.
Fuck, I haven't put the shit on another screen.
I haven't done it in so long.
I thought it was Control Alt T.
A window. It's called like detach window. Yeah. So select the window, go to window settings, and then detach chart window. I don't think there's a shortcut for it. Right. Yeah. And then if I attach it. Yeah. Breaking on volume there. That's pretty decent volume.
Holy son of a bitch, that son of a bitch is dropping. Yeah, it's Control D or Alt D, Control D. Alt. Wait. Ah, come on. That fucker dumb.
Yeah, it almost looks like a struggle grind up that failed. That broke out to the downside, which we do have precedence of. Those have been
There's
reliable.
that. What we know for a fact is well, that actually went out on increasing volume. What we know for a fact is there's definitely fucking sellers.
Yeah.
And it just seems like they're gonna. I wonder how they're gonna shake the tree to get the more buyers out. There's a big ass reclaim below us, actually, where the lowest pivot has been at the 15s or whatever. On the 3-minute, I put my 5 to a 3, and there's a reclaim down here.
Yeah, let me mark that out.
But I don't know if we're gonna. There's this. Obviously, we're slipping here. There's huge volume on the 32nd with a doji.
This is chart number 5, so let me do.
There's buyers in here.
Linking.
I mean, we're still getting buyers. It seems like it's gonna keep mean reverting because there's just so much fucking buying activity. I'll pulse check along here. I don't know about this flat top, but once there it is. Come on, get out of that. That flat top's mean. Increasing volume on the 32nd, even though it's not moving. Could be an early warning sign. Sellers are having a hard time. There's so much buying on that 1 second chart. I'm gonna pulse check along in here.
I think that's a good idea because we still have clear reclaims to the upside. That is indisputable. That last one maybe was a partial, you could argue, but it still took back like the majority of the move.
Found sellers, but we haven't found a heightened amount of sellers. More manipulation. Low volume, big tumble. Oof.
That was some decent volume right there.
Let's see those buyers come in. Kind of have a doji looking deal on the 32nd, so they sold hard, but buyers come in. Man, they're fucking manipulating. They're pulling. I think they're pulling to find more buyers, and they're there. The buyers are there, but they look weird. I mean, they're trying to shake out the fruit tree's trying to shake out the last of the buyers. But the thing is, dude, it's like, look, it's like stuck. It's consolidated here, and usually you get a stuck consolidated phase. You know, it's a range, in a range sort of thing. Is my concern. The buy volume is dying. Hold on. I gotta take a bed outside. We're selling a kid bed. Give me a minute.
You're good.
Stop. Dude, the buying is so bad. It really looks like the buyers are dead as fuck. I couldn't get into that short. I tried. See if the buyers step in. They are barely.
Sheesh.
That was such a good one.
Yeah, right into that fucking reclaim you were talking about.
They're still not fucking buying. Just one up on nothing. Oh no, there was a volume spike here. Why does a 1 second look like shit? Oh, because it's accounting for that sell. Nasty little V flush.
Yeah, look at that wick. That's a pretty impressive wick.
Bad buying.
Still taking back reclaims on the 1 second. We took that whole thing back.
Well, on the 1 second, that green volume is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing, dude. Barely 200 contracts.
This is going up on nothing. It's going up on, that was going up on like 40 lots and shit. Now we're finding sellers. Man, I fucking FOMO'd that spike down and took a fucking massive loss. I literally shorted the bottom of it.
Oof.
Fucking girlfriend coming in, getting me, and I just like fucking choked.
That sucks, dude.
Man, that's a fucking like $3,000 loss right off the rip.
That's fucking brutal, bro.
$3,700 right in the ass. 0 and 26 literally bought or shorted the bottom. It seems as though to me they washed out all the fucking buyers. Stellars are coming back in. It's not selling anymore. There they are. Of course, it's going to come back to where I had been sitting. Pretty fierce looking. Picked up a few. Kind of dug out of the hole a little bit. Take our time. Still, man, only fuck. Only a $1,300 win. Down 24. The V flush was brutal. On a buying. Buyers are giving up a little bit. There they are. They are. It is so manipulated in here.
Yeah, it's getting ugly.
They're just spoofing, man. Get a legitimate up move with ramping volume on the 1 second, but the 30-second is a different story. The volume's so low on both ends of the fucking spectrum here on that 1 second. Well, buyers, what are you doing? Big ass bar lower volume. It is slipping hardcore. There's some sellers.
It could be compressing again. It compressed earlier in the session, and that was how I hit that fucking A plus short setup.
There's definitely sellers showing up, but these buyers are fucking relentless too, man. It's the way it's probing at it and ripping upward is a really sketchy, dude. I think there could be a really hardcore, like 10, 15 point move up to wash everybody.
Yeah, like a stop run.
Look on that 1 second. There's no goddamn volume.
Yeah.
There's no sellers. This is going up on bullshit. It's all manipulated in here. They're trying to shake the tree, dude. What I think they're gonna happen here is they're gonna keep probing at this low end until there's absolutely no fucking sellers left. I think real selling is waiting, more selling volumes waiting for a better pullback. Watch that volume on that 1 second. Now they're fucking coming in. Now our FOMO sellers are coming in. Come on, FOMO sellers.
Yeah, this looks exactly like it did last time.
Pick up a tick short because the FOMO sellers didn't spike in. They came in here, but they did not spike in here. That reclaim's closed. I have another reclaim drawn here. I don't know. Yeah, there is a reclaim here.
I'm going to take a shimmy back short here.
Be careful, man. The volume's really bad. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Don't let this blow you out.
Take the tick. Got the tick.
I'm not finding fuck all in here. There's zero volume.
Yeah, it almost looks like this.
I think they're gonna go up to find more volume, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's beginning to look like. They tried to push that, and they just couldn't find enough volume.
Big old piece of liquidity up here at 1450. Got filled for a 5-tick long. Take a look. See what I Still down 1,400. See the Sutton nasty up move. This is what I was concerned about, because they're just they were not finding them sellers down there. There's some sellers. They sold hundreds of contracts right there. Almost 1,000. Now we need to see if the buyers start to give up. There's still no sellers present here. There they are. They're low though. To me, they're not present and forced to like get it to go.
Yeah, they're kind of pussyfooting around in this area.
This is going up on the 32nd on decreasing volume.
Yep.
Now buyers are starting to step in. Hitting over 100 lots. Now the sellers are doing it as well. It's like there's wash trading here. Now there's sellers. I think they're keeping it here and wash trading.
There's liquidity at 1275. He just breached it. No volume.
There's some steady selling pressure here. But it's like under 100. Now they're tapping into the 100 realm. So they have found more sellers. A lot of sellers too.
Boom. What was that? 1,400 contracts just hit. Yeah, there they are, man. Those are fucking sellers.
Are they gonna give up down here?
We're dipping into this reclaim. I've got a reclaim drawn out from 308 to 302.
Straight up increasing volume. Can they fucking pull back though? The volume's a bit low here though to maintain a reclaim. I don't want to FOMO again, you know?
Yeah.
That's such a big move.
Yeah, it's like a 7-8 point move right there.
The sellers just died, dude. They're only willing to do it on like pullbacks and shit. And there's another late seller coming in. Watch, it's gonna pull back hard now. There's no selling. Like, it's dead here. It's crazy because when you would look at this without volume, you'd be like, oh. But it's just like there's no volume at all. It's just like done. There's a little bit of sellers kind of creeping. But those, okay, you got buying coming in. That might be profit taking or something. There's a lot of buying. It's a little buying. I just can't get into this. First and foremost, it went down too fast. There's no real deal selling in here. There they are. They keep FOMO selling. We gotta like be pretty careful because I'm not saying this move is over, but something about it really stinks. There's a lot of buying coming in. There it goes, pulling up hard. Shitload of buying. That might be profit taking.
Yeah, that's what it kind of stinks of right now. We've just been down the entire morning, essentially.
Sellers hitting again. There's the sellers. Yeah, it looks like there's FOMO sellers. There they go. Quaddies are right there. I have a sneaking suspicion that if we do hit these quads, got a short. I think I'm out of the hole. I'm only down $11.
Nice.
I have a feeling when we watch, because we're near a site the quads, and you're quiet too, which concerns me.
I've
You all
mental,
right?
yeah, mental fatigue. I think I've just been because this keeping up with the checklist, man. It takes a lot of fucking mental stamina. And I still am. I'm still keeping up with it, but it's conflicting. At least my checklist right now is conflicting.
Just keep watching.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when they hit these quads, we're gonna see a lot of buying. See, we're seeing true FOMO, selling. Because on what was interesting is on this move down, we couldn't procure any new sellers, and then when they would pull it back and then retap, they would come in late.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is telling me retail might be at play, or just like less informed. Sort of dumb money. Definitely seen a lot of buyers. A lot more buyers come in. Zoom out on the 3 minute, take a look.
It's so interesting to me that they tried 4 times to push all-time high, and now we're failing. I think that's pretty substantial.
Oh yeah, for sure. Perfect flat bottom. There's a lot of liquidity down there.
Not that it matters much, but Bitcoin too. I noticed they pushed 120,000 last night, and now they're down like 10% off that.
So we gotta realize that this down move has been 161 ticks. So in order for the ship to stop and turn around, it's gonna require some form of consolidation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like on a 3 minute, the volume's kind of gone down on like almost like forced. Like it hasn't gone down on increased volume. That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
They're on quads now. Okay, that went up on nothing though. There they are. We tapped into the fucking honey hole of buyers. Let's see if we can hit a huge pocket of selling. Right here, but I'm thinking this selling right here might just, yeah, that all that buying coming out that just came in.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, they faded the fuck out of that.
So now we're finding, it's interesting because we're finding sellers on pullbacks, which is telling me that there will be FOMO sellers near the quads potentially. We just have so much energy low. That it might progressively pick up. We're getting some sporadic buying in here, but Somebody just bought a fucking 3-piece. Going up on decreasing buying volume. See what kind of pullback there is. On the 32nd, it's kind of soft rolling. Going up on not shit. We know there's a big ass pocket of sellers somewhere. They seem to be existing in the 4s. So if we got sellers existing in 4s, that's telling me that they might start to FOMO in lower. Oh, buying coming in. There's the sellers again.
I like that top tick. That top tick looks good to me.
The big sellers aren't there.
Yeah, I want a little bit more confirmation on this.
They're creeping in though. They're starting to ramp up in the 1 second. More strong selling. With every like tick up, sellers are creeping in.
I'm gonna pulse check a short up here.
There's so much buying, dude. There's the sellers.
There it
There
is.
they are. 5-piece.
Need that to sustain.
Buyers are aggressive as shit. We haven't seen this kind of aggression in a hot while. And the buyers are getting very aggressive. But then they rapidly lose.
Yeah, it's like they're gasping for air.
There's no fucking sellers at all. This is unusual.
Yeah, I liked that spike we got a minute ago, but they just can't, they're not keeping up with it. I'm gonna try a short here at 650. I like this slip range. It's compressing on my entry though.
I'm long biased right in this zone. Just so you know.
Yeah, I think your read is better than mine.
Not really. Took another loss. Not just now, but now the fucking sellers are coming in. A little bit. Pick up a tick, but I took, before this tick, I took a fucking, oh, I don't know, two grand down the fucking shitter again. 1650. So we're down 1654. I had shorted it, but they just kept the sellers just weren't shown in force, man.
Yeah.
I let them pull back, and for the sellers to really come in. There's a bit of a reclaim above us on the 32nd.
Yeah, I just noticed that. I gotta be careful. It's almost like stair stepping against me.
Are you still in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're in a bad position. It's only gonna get worse. Want to get married to it?
No, I'm definitely not married to it.
Just big posture.
I'll take 750 for an exit. Eat a point.
Now we're starting to see a little bit more frequent selling interlaced up here. I think if they pop up a little more tens or some shit, there's liquidity resting up there. We might see it. It's kind of going up on bullshit. When I look at a 3-minute, it's just lesser and lesser buying volume. Still increasing buy orders. Here's a huge mass of selling, but it's not good enough. And is this a fucking channel up? Kind of looks like it.
Kinda, yeah, on the 1 second, definitely.
Mass cluster. So now they're digging in. Now the fuckers are willing to dig in a little bit.
I'm gonna go piss. I'll be back.
Break even. Now they're in there. Is like zero buying. Or selling. I think the sellers are checked out. To be fair.
Never back. A little bit of a slip range here.
They're just, the sellers are not showing up. They are yet to hit a pocket, a good pocket. It's all bullshit, man. They're fucking floating. There's no fucking, it's just like shit. Across the board. Now it's starting to get gnarly. Looks like the buyers come in. They are not coming in, dude. Now it's starting to get gnarly on the bottom of the channel.
Did have a model slip range there for a minute. But that seems to be gone. Yeah, they're breaking that.
Huge selling. We found them. What's up, FOMO sellers? There you are. There they are again, man. They like to buy. They like to sell on the way down.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking retail for you.
Well, I made that mistake multiple times today. I don't know what it was.
Take a pulse check short at 625. Probably take it there for a point.
See if they can procure a little bit. Oh, they're buying again.
See if they set up a slip range for me, because those have been working really well today.
There's the sellers again on the fucking low of the move. Makes me wonder if it gets down to 300s, if they're gonna.
Oh, I
Huge
tried to
fucking
catch
motherfucker.
that, man. Fuck.
Just shit all over the place with the.
I had an
1500s or
order
something.
open and it just
There he
fucking.
was. He just fucking catwalked across the keyboard or something. Didn't even cut it up.
Oh, I barely missed that. It slipped right between my fingertips.
Yeah, but man, they're finding a pocket of buying here.
I still really like this slip range, man. I'm gonna try it short 650. I'm gonna take the
Could be.
point.
It could be decent because, like, again, this has a lot of down energy.
Yeah. Yeah, and the slip ranges are just working, man. I like, if they're in front of me, I'm gonna take them, you know. Let's see if lightning strikes twice.
Sucks is they're not procuring any volume on that slip. What is it? It's like all 40 lots or some bullshit in here. There's the sellers. Come on. There they are. If they get to the bottom of that slip range, they might step in again.
Short 625.
But moving, so they're getting reloaded on those buyers right there.
I'm gonna try holding this to the bottom of the slip range. I'm not gonna fall in love with it though.
Yeah, I got an 8 even short. I think I can get 300s.
Taking it here, 425. 2-pointer. Got it.
Nice.
Whew. I think that's my last trade. I gotta start getting ready for work here. What am I sitting at here? 28 ticks, 90% win rate.
Damn, dog. Much better than me.
It was a good day, man. Fuck.
There's the sellers again. There they are at the low of the fucking move.